be honest, I don't really know how to start these type of videos. I just want to do something new for a change. One thing I want to do with my content creation is I want to create something that's unique, and all these other things that you see on YouTube and stuff. I want to make sure that I really express myself and show me in what I do. So I should have really brought my scarf. I don't know why I forgot to bring my scarf. Starting off with the first question, it's how do you plan to progress from your current situation? I'll give myself a year because I've taken a gap year. I've given myself a year to really focus and put 100% into football. Really, I'm going to be looking for like opportunities, different trials abroad, 100%. And where people pass by, they're probably thinking, what the hell am I doing? I'm going abroad, and I'll definitely be doing some trials abroad. That's the plan. Obviously, I'm in a club now. That club is definitely going to help me to develop and make sure I hone in my skills so I can be ready for trials abroad. But there's multiple options and multiple paths for me. After this year, I can go play division football in the US. Another option is, I could go on trial and be like in one of these academies. I've contacted Houston Rangers and Houston Dynamo, so they know about me. I just have a lot of options. I've just given myself, the breathing room to have a lot of options to progress as a footballer. So hopefully that answers your question. Next question is, I should have really put this in a list format so I could save time. What does a typical day of self-training contain? Yeah, so a typical day of self-training. But on Tuesdays in the mornings around 6 a.m. do my own home workouts. I get in reps of just passing against my couch, passing against my couch, and just practicing my technique. Getting a lot of reps. Maybe I do 100 saying one touch, passing, two touch, shooting, just getting that all down. And then I go outside to my local pitch. It's not a great pitch, but I go outside there and I shoot against the goal there, and I do training. That's the training videos that you guys see. What are your plans? Leave the mic down. Leave the mic down. So I'm not good at planning for the future, but I would say that it's definitely, as of now, to go to university. After this year, go to university, play football alongside it, and then just try to see. Oh my days. Has the recording stopped? No, thank God. Whether that be in the UK or the US or even here in the Netherlands, see where God takes me. There's only so much you can control. There's only so much that's in our hands. How long do you train per day and how many times a week? Team training, I do that 3 times a week. Self-training, I do that 2 times a week or 3 times a week. It's very important for me as I get older to be training more, to be improving each and every day, to be bettering myself. That's very important. I'm just smiling and laughing because I'm not sure how serious are these next questions. So I'm gonna skip that one. This question says year 11 science class or Spanish class. Year 11 was very enjoyable. I'd have to say science class, year 11 science class. I'm going to see you in FC 27. That is a dream of mine, to be in one of these FIFA games. It'd be quite cool if you guys could play as me in one of these FIFA games. So never doubt God. Next question says, name your top 5 favorite players. I think my top 5: Mbappe, Neymar, Alphonso Davies, Leao. Is that 4? Yeah, Mbappe, Neymar, Alphonso Davies, Leao, and let's say Messi. I know that's basic, but that's my top 5 favorite players. 110% Jesus me. 110% Jesus, all the things we can do on our own strength. Say we give 100% of our own strength. We give 100% of our own strength. Say that's what we do. 110% Jesus means all the things that I think I can do on my own strength, I definitely can't. It's surely Him alone. It's Him alone. That's why I'm a big believer in God. I don't think I would be where I am today without Him. I truly believe that God is the ultimate provider, and He provides more than what we even need, more than what we even think we need. So yeah, that's what 110% Jesus means. Are we done? I still hear it. Anyways, next question says, oh my days, this is insane. Where and what do you want to study? In terms of where, I know it's definitely going to be either the UK, the US, or the Netherlands. And what I'd like to study is economics or business, data science, or like neuroscience. I know neuroscience is like completely different, but I've always been interested in like how people think, why we're different. I like the US as an option because, you know, you can, in your first year, you study subjects, general subjects. You can do a minor in neuroscience, you can do a major in economics. So yeah, that's definitely business or economics with data science or neuroscience. That's the subjects I want to study. And as of where, UK, US, or the Netherlands. Or somewhere in Europe, to be fair. I don't know. I don't really mind. I'm not 100%, you know, on where yet. Just somewhere that makes sense, you know. When you going back to being a support main? When am I going back to being a support main in Marvel Rivals? Never. I think, you know, as of recently, I haven't been having like, this is why I want to be 100% like raw, 100% real, and just like come out and say straight up, I haven't been the most confident, and like I've been struggling with my confidence and struggling with my self-esteem, and just been struggling by myself really. And it's one of the things that comes with when you dedicate a year to, you know, yourself and you're out of school and stuff. Like you don't have those constant social interactions that distract you from real life and what it is. So then it's been affecting my football. I think, you know, I've not been performing to the best at all. Like even recently in training, I'm just not doing well. I don't really know how to solve it. Like, yeah, you know, you can give yourself fake confidence. You may perform well for like one training or maybe 2 games or whatever, and then it comes back, and that's the issue with me, consistency. And I struggle with that. I don't really know how to solve that. I was doing like a lot of journaling recently. I was journaling about self-love, and self-love is the act of accepting people's flaws and weaknesses and helping them to become a better version of themselves. That's what love is. But self-love is accepting your own flaws and weaknesses, becoming a better version of yourself. That's what self-love is. And often it's a thing with me that I know the right things, I can write down the right things, but then I just don't do them. I just start to feel really conflicted sometimes. And it shows through football, it shows through what I do. But anyways, my point is, I can tell you guys that it's okay to struggle with confidence and self-esteem. I wish I had the remedy to it, but I don't. I feel like that's just something I'm gonna have to find out myself. Obviously, I pray every day. I ask God for help. Ask God like how to, not why, how to go about things, because you know that's the best way we can ask. Because there's a way He wants us to do things, and there's a way we want to do things. And obviously the way He wants us to do things, it may not be when you look at it, it may not be like, it may look, oh that's kind of weird, but trust, He knows what He's doing. But yeah, that's what I just wanted to say. I wanted to be real and raw and say that I've been struggling with confidence issues and self-esteem, and just really knowing my worth, knowing that I'm a shadow of myself right now, and I'm not at where I want to be yet, which does worry me sometimes. But you know, I'm sure, here we go again, but I'm sure, I know I'm going to get through it. That's the thing. When I do get through it, yeah, I'm going to owe it all to God, because He's definitely going to be the one to help me get through it. That's the end of the Q&A. Let me know if you guys want me to do more stuff like this. I kind of like this style. I kind of like, you know, coming out early, just talking, just sharing my thoughts on different things. Hopefully next time I'm gonna charge this flipping mini mic. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.